Sometimes, a game shows up that just feels like it's from the future. Whether it's the graphics, gameplay mechanics, or storytelling, these titles didn't just raise the bar, they built a new one. Back when they dropped, people didn't fully get how special they were. But looking back now, it's clear these games were way ahead of their time. They shaped the industry, inspired future hits, and gave us a glimpse of what gaming could become. So here are 10 games that didn't just play the game, they changed it. First of all, we have Assassin's Creed Unity takes you into the heart of the French Revolution, where you play as Arnaud, a man caught between revenge and justice. Paris is dense, beautiful, and alive, filled with riots, secrets, and towering cathedrals. With smoother parkour, grounded combat, and a personal story, Unity shines despite its rough launch. Today, it's a hidden gem in the series, refined, immersive, and more cinematic than many gave it credit for. If you skipped it, now's the time to revisit this bold chapter in Assassin's Creed history. It receives a bad Metacritic score of 72 due to its bugs and technical issues, but later praised for being way ahead of its time. Next one is Arkham City, throws you into a massive open-air prison in the heart of Gotham, where criminals, assassins, and chaos rule the streets. You step back into the suit as Bruce Wayne, facing off against legendary villains like Joker, Two-Face, and Hugo Strange. The combat feels smooth and brutal. Gliding through the city never gets old, and the story hits emotional highs you won't forget. It's dark, intense, and beautifully written. Many still call it the best Batman game ever made, and for good reason. It receives a Metacritic score of 94, making it legendary. You start off in GTA 5, right in the middle of a messy bank robbery gone sideways, with Michael, Trevor, and Brad trying to make a break for it. The intro throws you into the chaos, and it sets the tone for what's coming. Heists, the trail, and a lot of trouble. What makes this game so loved is the freedom it gives you. You can switch between 3 totally different characters: Michael, the retired criminal, Franklin, the street-smart driver, and Trevor, the absolute maniac. And each one brings their own vibe to the story. Whether you're pulling off big jobs or just messing around in Los Santos, there's always something wild to do. GTA 5 earned a Metacritic score of 97. Battlefield 3 drops you into explosive modern warfare with intense gunfights, collapsing buildings, and jet fighter dogfights that feel straight out of a blockbuster movie. You play as Sergeant Blackburn in a gripping campaign that jumps across locations like Tehran, Paris, and New York, trying to stop a global threat. The sound design is wild. The visuals were next level for its time, and the scale of chaos is what made this game unforgettable. It's pure, action-packed mayhem from start to finish. It receives a Metacritic score of 89. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain drops you into the role of Big Boss, also known as Venom Snake, waking up from a coma with the world changed and everything he built left in ruins. From the very start, you're thrown into chaos, trying to escape a burning hospital while hunted by strange, supernatural forces. What makes this game so loved is the freedom it gives you, sneaking through open-ended missions, building your own private army, and shaping how you approach every situation. Big Boss isn't just a soldier. He's a legend built through your choices, and every move feels sharp, stylish, and deeply personal. It receives a Metacritic score of 93, making it masterpiece. Crysis 1 puts you in the nanosuit of Nomad, a super soldier sent to a mysterious island crawling with North Korean troops, and something far more alien. What starts as a stealthy military op quickly turns into a sci-fi showdown as an ancient alien force awakens. With incredible freedom in how you play, cloaking, armor boosts, strength jumps, it pushed PCs to the limit back then and still holds up. The world felt alive. The action was tactical, and the suit made you feel unstoppable. It receives Metacritic score of 89. The Witcher 3 throws you straight into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter chasing whispers of his lost love, Yennefer, while war tears the land apart. It opens with a haunting dream, a burning battlefield, and then drops you into a muddy village where even the smallest problems feel layered and real. People love this game for its storytelling. Every quest, even the side ones, feels personal and morally messy. Geralt isn't just swinging swords, he's choosing who to help, who to trust, and how much of his humanity to hold on to. It's gritty, heartfelt, and absolutely unforgettable. Witcher 3 receives a Metacritic score of 92, which is stunning. Ryse, Son of Rome is a cinematic masterpiece that delivers a brutal and immersive journey through the glory and tragedy of the Roman Empire. Playing as Marius Titus, a fearless Roman soldier seeking vengeance, you experience epic battles with fluid, visceral combat and stunning executions. The game's breathtaking visuals bring ancient Rome to life, from grand colosseums to war-torn battlefields. The engaging story, enriched by powerful performances, keeps players invested, while strategic combat mechanics make every encounter thrilling. With its gripping narrative, gorgeous graphics, and intense action, Ryse, Son of Rome is a perfect 10 out of 10, an unforgettable warrior's tale. The Last of Us Part 1 puts you in the shoes of Joel, a hardened survivor in a world that's completely fallen apart after a deadly outbreak. Right from the start, you feel the weight he carries, loss, anger, and a need to just keep going. But everything shifts when he's tasked with escorting Ellie, a young girl who might be the key to saving humanity. What makes this game a masterpiece isn't just the intense stealth and combat. It's the bond that slowly builds between two broken people. Every quiet moment, every fight, and every choice hits with real emotion. It receives a Metacritic score of 95, being masterpiece. Next one is Sleeping Dogs, which is an underrated gem that blends open-world chaos with a gripping undercover cop story set in the vibrant streets of Hong Kong. You play as Wei Shen, an officer tasked with infiltrating the Triads. But as you dive deeper into their world, the line between duty and loyalty begins to blur. The game offers a perfect mix of intense hand-to-hand combat, fast-paced driving, and cinematic storytelling. What really sets it apart is its setting a living, breathing Hong Kong filled with neon lights, night markets, and a sense of culture that makes every alley and backstreet feel alive. The martial arts-inspired combat is fluid and brutal, making every fight feel personal. In 2025, Sleeping Dogs still holds its ground as one of the most stylish and emotionally charged open-world games out there. If you missed it the first time, now's the time to dive in. Uncharted 4 throws you back into the boots of Nathan Drake, now retired but pulled back into the adventure game for one last wild ride. It kicks off with a reunion, a mystery, and a brother long thought dead, setting the stage for a globe-trotting treasure hunt full of danger and heart. From climbing ancient ruins in Madagascar to speeding through a chaotic chase on motorbikes, every scene feels like a blockbuster movie. It's packed with charm, witty banter, emotional moments, and some of the best action set pieces gaming has ever seen. If you love stories that mix adrenaline with heart, this one delivers big time. It receives a Metacritic score of 93. Skyrim starts with you as a nameless prisoner, tied up in the back of a cart, moments away from execution, until a dragon crashes the party and throws the whole world into chaos. From there, you're free to become whoever you want, a thief, a mage, a warrior, or even all three. You play as the Dragonborn, someone with the power to speak the language of dragons and absorb their souls. What players love most is the freedom, wandering snowy peaks, diving into forgotten ruins, getting lost in side quests that feel more real than main stories in other games. It's your journey, and the world just reacts to it. Skyrim received Metacritic score of 96,